times in the morning. Good morning, dang it. The universe is like, no ma'am. Right? Did I tell you about the karma thing, Valley? Like the universe talking to me? Some weird shit. Man, so there were like 3 things in a row of moments where I was like, what the fuck, bro? That's trippy. So one of the things was I was meditating one day, just like sitting here on the couch, just chilling. And after my meditation, for whatever reason, like I still don't know what it was, that really strong, like intuitive voice, you know, the like gut feeling voice, started talking to me. And it was basically, it just kept like telling me to go look at this. I have this, like a tapestry kind of looking thing. It's like, it looks like a fancy old scroll, but it's pretty in blue and modern. But it says karma at the top, and then it lists off, I think, like all of the Buddhist principles of karma. That's cool, dang it. Hi, Skull Murray. So I'm meditating, and it's telling me, like, go look at this thing. Which, the karma thing that's hanging up in our bedroom, my little sister bought me that for Christmas. Way before I ever started looking into Buddhism. Like, I think she just enjoyed, like, the message of it, you know? But way before I tripped, way before any of that stuff. But it's been hanging in my room for 2.5, maybe even 3 years, and I haven't really had any reason to look at it, so it just kind of chills there. But I had this really strange feeling of, like, go look at it, go look at it. And I was like, why? Okay, I'll go. So I went in my room and I stood and I just stared at it and I was like, huh, I walk past this every day. I think since I got it 2.5, 3 years ago, whatever, I don't think I've like read it again since. Like it has just been there as something that I like take for granted as being there. So I'm like standing there reading all the principles and I was like, cool, this is beautiful. I wonder why I had such a like strong pull to come and look at this. But I left the room, went into my office, and started working. And not too long after that, I got a message from a member of this community who has chosen to remain anonymous. And they were offering me this second camera body that as soon as I can get the stuff I'm going to need to be able to run 2 cameras, I'll be able to use. But they were offering me this other camera body, and they were saying how they don't really use it, and they think it could go to better use with me. And I was like, that's really nice. I've actually been thinking about getting another camera body, because then I'd love to be able to do a 2-camera setup in my office, and potentially make some changes to the streams out here. So I was like, so the only problem is I don't have a lot of money right now, but if you're cool with like a payment plan or something, like I would love to like pay this off over time if you're cool with that. Like you don't have to send it even until I've completely paid you. Like whatever works for you. I just appreciate you thinking of me. And they responded and it fucking floored me because they were like, no, I don't want anything from you. This is karma. And I was just like, shut the fuck up. What? I hadn't heard the word karma in I don't even know how long. Like, I wasn't, I'm like pretty fascinated by Buddhism and stuff. I wasn't reading about it that day or that week. This isn't a person who I talk to on a super regular basis, though they're really wonderful and a kind friend. So I was just like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. And, okay, so here's one of the other things. So I had a dream that one of my older sisters showed up at the house and just like went into one of our spare rooms with a garbage bag and was like, all right, what do you want me to help with? Let's start clearing out stuff because, it's a little, oh, hey, JJ, because it's like a little overwhelming how much we have to get through here. And in my dream, I was like a little frustrated because I don't always love sharing my tasks with other people. But I was also, like low-key grateful because I felt like she could handle it in a non-judgmental way. She wouldn't be like, oh, it's messy. She'd be like, all right, let's take care of this. So I had a dream that my sister came over and helped clean and was like, doing the thing. And I hadn't talked to her in a while either. This is one of my older sisters, so we're not as close. But the next time I saw her, it was, I think, later that week at my mom's house for something. I don't remember what it was. But, like, we were standing in the kitchen just talking, and almost out of nowhere, she was just like, I could come over if you want. I can help you with this stuff. I like organizing and tidying, and I would help you clean with no judgment. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening here? Skull Marie, I hope you're having a good morning. But there were a couple of other ones. Some of them are a little too personal because they involve other family members and stuff. But like weird shit where I like had a dream about it, thought of it like right after a meditation or something that I saw while tripping that actually like came true after, and I was like, don't read too much into this. This is just, coincidence or whatever. But, like, I don't know if I fully believe in coincidence, so I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, Valley. It's crazy. The karma thing, I think, shook me the most because it was so, like, out of fucking nowhere. Like, I'm just sitting on the couch any normal day, and suddenly my inner voice is like, go look at that karma sign. Go look at it. Yeah, Snill, we do morning mindfulness and yoga streams, I would say semi-regularly, working on keeping a better routine with that now. It was cool though, it was cool. You're usually at work by now. Well, get moving, you slacker. What are you thinking? Oh, man. We got some daylight coming in. Excuse me, sir. I believe I asked you to stay on your bed earlier. Would you mind? Spot, please. Good boy. Get up there. All the way. Sit. Echoes, my friend. Oh, hi. Echoes, I love you so much. You're such a wonderful friend. Thank you for 48. What you saying, boo-boo? You talking to Echoes? Do you have a poop hanging off of your butt? Boo's got a poop hanging off of her butt. You gross girl. Stay, Enzo. Oh, boo. Come here, baby girl. Yeah, sorry. That wasn't fun for me either. Speak English. Thank you. Oh. You caught yourself and you're getting back on track? That's such a good feeling right there. Ooh, work travel to China? Thank you for 48 months, Echoes. Oh, really? You're super close right now? Hanging with family for Thanksgiving? Yes, Belly! I am so excited for you. That's so wonderful. Oh, I can't wait. I always tell people, like, there's so many opportunities for us all to work together in the future. And yeah, good things are coming our way, Valley. Cha-cha! What up? Exactly, Skull Murray. Exactly. I was just talking about that yesterday. I had a couple of rough weeks when I was neglecting myself, and now we're hitting the reset button, and we're grateful that it didn't turn into months or years or most of my fucking life like it was doing before. Oh, that was the neck crack I needed. Oh, thank you, Flat Earth Jesus. Oh, wow, echoes. Hi, Loverical. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Coffee. That's so cool, Valley. Thank you. Smoke the God, what up, bruh? It's a joke. I should probably save that for when Jaime is around. I don't even remember how it started. We were laughing about like flat earthers, and then somehow flat Earth Jesus became a thing, and it was like we want to seek the approval of flat Earth Jesus, you know? Really? Is that what happened, Skull Murray? That's so cool. That's what happened to me on Sunday. That's so great, JJ. So what's next? So you've been doing a little more meditation. You got your little one doing it. Oh, listening to the lady. That's really cute. So what's next for you, bud? I was thinking about you yesterday and your pokering. Hi, Albeck. Yeah, it's rude, Leprechaun. On a frozen Lake Michigan? No. Hi, Rack. Wait, no, Jesus isn't flat. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know enough about Flat Earth Jesus. What a friend. Lyrical. So it's your day off. Does that mean you're doing yoga with us today, Leprechaun? Why is this boy not on his spot? Enzo. Whatever you're doing is bad. That's good, JJ. Do you, have you tried affirmations yet? JJ? I'm not fully awake yet either, Lyrical. I stayed up a little later than I meant to because Alex was playing poker and I was doing my best to, like, stay up to support him. I fell asleep when he was, I think, like, top 15 at the table. Yo, 6 6s. Sup. Alright. Good, get your poops out, Leprechaun. You do affirmations, JJ? I feel like, with your poker skill, like, the only thing that's missing is your, like, mindfulness routine, you know, getting yourself, like, really connected to yourself and to the universe, which I know sounds like hippie bullshit, but, like, this shit works, man. It's fucking weird. In the best way possible. For real, Momo. That's the truth. Hey. Hey, you. Seven bags? Man, you're a great son, nephew, whatever, whoever you're going to hang out with. You're kind to your family. Panther bear. Hey. What your deal is? Hey. Hey. Now you're gonna ignore me like I'm not here? Come here. Are you wagging your tail and still ignoring me? Oh, you little punk. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. I love doing that noise because it always freaks him out. Like, oh no, I was too mean. I'm in trouble. Where's Piggy? On the couch right here being a sweet boy. I think so, Slow Cloud. Oh, Echoes. That's adorable. Yeah, the Calm app, I really like that one too. But I'm talking about like outside of meditation too. Like paying more attention to the thoughts that you're having throughout the day, paying more attention to the stories that you tell yourself throughout the day. Like I know when Alex is playing poker, one of the like affirmations or kind of like, yeah, you're doing it. Kind of like affirmative statements that we like to use as we tell them all the time, like you're a person who is always thinking or is always looking at the big picture. Like you look at the big picture always. I look at the big picture always. Like that was one of the things that like he wants to make sure is fresh in his mind when he's playing is like, don't just play this, like big picture it, right? So as far as like affirmations go, if there's anything in your poker game where you're like, I keep messing up here, like you could turn that into an affirmation, which could be really cool. And you can also just go like way more just kind of generally positive with it. Like, my life is abundant, you know? Oh wow, JJ. Was it for anxiety, Slow Cloud? If it was the one about anxiety, it's Weightless by Marconi Union. Weightless by Marconi Union. You are very welcome. Rolled over and tried to nurse on you. Huh? Hilarious. He always does 6/6s. He's been like a little shit this morning. I don't know what his attitude was. When I first came out here, he like normally lately since we've started booting them out of the room, macaroni, yes. Since we started booting them out of the room at night, I would come out in the living room in the morning, or in the kitchen basically. He's like usually snuggled up on his bed, sleeping. And yesterday and the day before, he stayed on his bed for quite a while. This morning when I woke up, motherfucker like launched out of his bed, and the dogs have been like chasing me ever since. I'm so glad that this little guy laid down because I was like, oh no, is it gonna be one of those days? Oh no. Groot was the shit yesterday? Wait, what kind of creature is Groot? If someone answers like a tree person thing, I'm gonna punch you right in the ovary. If you don't have one, I'll install one and then punch that. I have random songs that don't make sense in my head. I just want you to know that. Lyrical, you can suck a butt, and I'm gonna punch you in the ovary now. A tree person thing. Ah, consider your ovary punched, Pierre. He's the puppy. What kind of puppy? Leo got the shakies? Oh man. Enzo used to be so scared of so many things, but the one thing that I really liked was that if he was scared of whatever it was, if I walked toward it, he would be like, oh man, I gotta walk ahead of you though, Mom. I gotta protect you. So like we would 6 consider your ovary punched. Like when I would take him for a walk on the trails and stuff, there was a downed tree that had been struck by lightning, and he was like so freaked out by it, started pulling back on his leash, like did the whole like duck down to the ground like he was like walking along a cliff. He was so sketched. But as soon as I let go of the leash and started walking, he was like, fuck, okay, I'll check it out, Mom, don't worry. Oh, Enzo still wants to protect above all else. He protect. So like if he's scared of something but I move toward it, he's like, God damn it, I'll go check it out. Stay back here, Ma. I got this. I already said what would happen if you didn't have an ovary and I wanted to punch it. 6 I will install an ovary in your body and then punch it. Shishan? Man, you're gonna have to send me a picture on Instagram. Silly lanky boy. What do you say to him when he sketches? Do you encourage him or do you mock him? Like, you little bitch. Yeah, it's gonna be, and it's gonna be just as painful as when I punch it. 6 That's what it's gonna look like. Ovary's going in, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, look, check out your new ovary. From a distance, you mock him. Oh my god. Love it. Punch him in the broveries. Boiveries. Well. I don't know, Echoes. We're still trying to figure out Money's surgery thing. He might have to go out back to like the clinic where he got his first diagnosis and pick something up today, which is all the fuck. We gotta figure a lot of stuff out. I would love to see you. When he's next to you, you try to comfort him. Quit being a little bitch, it's fine. And when he's far away, you're like, you little pussy. Hi, Jimmy. Enzo, I don't believe you. Hey. Enzo. Man, he's over there by the door trying to pretend he doesn't hear me at all. Like I can't see his fucking ear going like this. Valley, the universe is on your side. Wait, have you read The Alchemist? You don't need to apologize for lurking. Awesome, JJ. I feel like you might really enjoy the message of that again right now, given what's going on in your life. Just a thought. But I still am very much on, gonna be on you about like reading more about communication. And I was talking to Chad yesterday about the book he's reading on communication. I can't wait for you two to practice that together. This fucking guy. Moobot is testing you today? Moobot is so rude. Yes, we will definitely hang out in the future though, if not, Echoes. This time of year, you know, it's tough. I want to see a picture of a doggo. I haven't seen a doggo since I looked to the right or the left. Oh, what a little fucking cutie. Oh my god. That looks like a tiny little puppy McFlurry. It's so adorable. Do you love your dog, JJ? Do you love it? That's a cute-ass dog. Oh my god, yes, queen. I fucking love it, Valley. I love it. I love you. I love Chad. I love Bernie, the dog, and Bernie, the sister. I'm just so happy. Well, 6/6s, I'm sorry, but that's not up to you. If I install an ovary, I will be punching it. The Alchemist, Cha-Cha? Is that what you're talking about? You sent me Hank photos from the plane? Why do I not have them in front of me? I don't see any Hank photos. You fibber. But yeah, he's great. Aw. It always counts, Slow Cloud. We're just trying to move, you know? We're just trying to move our bodies, get in better shape, build up our strength a little bit. So if you do the yoga that I do, cool. If you do your own yoga while we're yogaing, cool. Like, the whole purpose of me doing it on stream was, one, to keep me more accountable so that I actually keep up with it. And two, I wanted to show you that progress can be made even without, like, professional instruction. And so, what are you booping, bud? Do you want to actually go out? You want to go outside? Do you really want to go outside? Good morning, Major Big Dick Johnson. Ooh, I'm ready for the what you didn't tell me. Oh man, my knee has been hurting me lately. Hubby got a second interview? Yay! He pooped in the basement already? Shut up. Dude, the last time I went down there, I was going down there to clean with my little sister. Two fresh, like, real gross, like, smushy duties down there. And they were so big. I was like, bruh, I spent so much time scrubbing and cleaning this goddamn floor. No more. Oh, good, Anxious Panda. Hi, Benny. Yeah, definitely a good idea. You could kind of do the flamingo? That's cool. Yay, yoga! Yay, 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 yay. There's so much to yay about today. Yay! What a dick, right, Rack? Cha-cha, much love. Today's gonna be good. Today you're gonna have a good conversation with someone. Maybe Papa Chach. Hi, Nimbus. I feel you, Major. I feel you. Hey, Cuckoo. He is. He's so quiet, Momo. I usually don't hear him when he's going downstairs. I hear him when he's on his way up. And then I'm like, is that him click-clacking on the stairs? Fuck. And that's where Boo's litter box is. So until I get like a nice, discreet litter box, you know, I have one on Amazon that I really want to get that looks like a plant, like a tree. But until I get something like that, this little girl has to have her basement, or her litter box in the basement because she's a litter flinger, the little dick. Oh, Boo, you're so cute. I love you. So yeah, like I can't have it locked, otherwise I would. Maybe it's just repetitive motions that they're teaching you. Like they teach you the move and then you do more reps. Yeah, so the door is open. But it's like, it's out of the way of everything, you know? It's like he has no reason to be near that door leading to the basement and then going into the unfinished part of the basement, like there's no need. And like, let me tell you, we've tried the little puppy gates and stuff. Enzo is a prick. He does not like being told he can't get into something. So when you put a puppy gate there, he's just like, this ain't shit. Bam! Just knocks it down and then walks over it. He's really rude like that. Yes, I'm ready, 6/6s. Tell me all about your ovary. I mean, what? Boo, you're so cute. She's over on the blanket doing her little kneading right now. I want a piano blanket so that I can stretch it out and watch her go like this. Capone, you're a good boy. I'm so proud of you. Capone was actually laying in Enzo's little puppy bed this morning when I came out. I was genuinely surprised. Way to ruin my joke. Wow. Wow. I'm so sorry. I've ruined your day. Everything's the worst. I'm just gonna shut down stream, guys. My jaw wants to break up. My cutie piggy. Capone, I love you. You sweet, sweet boy. No, the door doesn't it's not a crackable door. You know, some doors just like to swing wide open. Plus, that's the door to Diego's room, because Diego sleeps in the basement, in the finished part. So, every time he comes home, and sometimes he's out late, up early in the morning, we would be hearing the bells. What? 6/6s? They put Thanksgiving food in the toilet as a means to get rid of it? Leftovers? Why do they not eat the leftovers? It'll end up in the toilet either way, but at least then they'll have eaten something. Yo! Thank you! That is so generous! Grew Up Gaming, thank you so much. Holy shit, what a way to start a morning stream. Thank you so much for the $100 tip. I hope you have a nice turkey day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Momo, exactly. We have tried everything. I've tried blocking the door with chairs and stuff, and inevitably someone forgets to put it back and there's a fresh poopy there. It's such a whole thing. But he was doing so well. That's ridiculous, 6/6s. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Slow Cloud, there are so many people who could eat that. Make sandwiches out of it. You could bring it to a fucking shelter. Give it to a friend or a family member or coworker. If someone at my old office was I don't like Thanksgiving leftovers, I'd be like, bitch, gimme. I'll take them, no problem. I'm so looking forward to Thanksgiving because my family always makes so much food, and then all my sisters help divvy it up so we come home with big ass bags of turkey. I can't wait for turkey sandwiches. Man, Grew Up Gaming, thank you again so much. I don't know if you know everything that's going on in our lives right now, but that really is so incredibly, incredibly helpful and very generous and so appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Papa Chop, can I just oh, thank you for the follow. Can I just say I don't care anymore? Hey, Grew Up Gaming, thank you again. Hi, Raphael. I have hats for both because I like hats and I like Chicago teams. I like supporting Chicago teams. But I was born on the South Side, so I could support the Sox. My family, a lot of them support the Cubs. I used to follow baseball a lot more when I worked at Harley a long time ago because we kind of had more free time, so we would put the games up. But I haven't followed baseball in so long, so neither, both. Good. When people ask me to choose, I'm like, oh, I hope you're not going to be mad at me that I don't give a shit. What? So you freeze it? 6/6s, that's so upsetting. That's smart though, Momo. I think she's just saying, like, she makes sure she uses every part of it. I think you're also out of the, like, I don't know if norm is the right word, but Rec, like, you know a lot more about cooking than a lot of people I know. Like, I've never boiled a bone for soup. My mom does that, but I never, like, learned how or anything. Ooh, Papa Chop. First of all, how dare you get me hungry this early? Second, why you gotta make me choose? Because, like, I could totally smash some of that fucking chocolate cake. I love Portillo's, but, like, I gotta let this dog in. Like, give me an Italian beef, a cheesy beef from fucking anywhere. Oh, and I would... The things that I would do... Capone, don't be tricked by him. Oh, my fucking... The things that I would do to get a fucking combo sandwich right now. You always feel like you don't know enough. I feel like you have so many more of, like, the basics down that, like, you could be dropped off on, like, an island somewhere with, like deserted, you know, where you find, like, random things. You'd be like, okay, with this, this, and this, I can MacGyver my way into a meal. He's running to the basement. Bruh, I'm gonna send him to your house. You can have him and Lanky Boy. That's a great question, Major. Especially such good food. Thanksgiving food is so fucking good. The sides, ooh, and their dogs. I haven't had a fucking hot dog in a while. Oh, and their beef and cheddar croissant. I would absolutely fight someone for a chili cheese dog right now. I know, right, JJ? Right? Yes, the chocolate cake. I can't do much of the chocolate cake shakes because those, like, destroy my life. But oh my god, that chocolate cake. So good. But if they don't like leftovers, like, I think that's the part that's so, like, wasteful, 6-6s, you know? Like, there's so many people who are starving in our countries, in our communities. And for someone to take a bunch of food that isn't bad and be like, I don't want to eat this, and therefore I'm throwing it all away, I'm flushing it, like, that's short-sighted. Well, that's why I said it's a deserted island, so we're gonna pretend that this is like some, like, you find a weird old hut that has cooking supplies in it, and you're like, all the things I need. I have one pot, one pan, one knife, and a bow and arrow. I didn't know that Oberweis had one. Papa Chop JJ's from the area too. I'm assuming that you're in the Chicago area since you're referencing all the Chicago stuff. Oh, are you going to the Twitch Chicago meetup? JJ, are you going to that? That's smart, Momo. Yes, Grew Up Gaming. I don't intend to ever miss it. I really, like, I love that event. That's where I see the majority of my community and my friends. You're making the dressing on your own this year? So you said it's just you and Rick's, though, which is great. That is not the only good thing, Mac, and I will install an ovary into your body and punch it if you try and speak more blasphemy like this. Exclamation point meetup. So we're doing our meetup. No, church, we're not. We do our meetup at Polly G's the night before, so it's the 13th, I believe, and then the 14th is the regular Twitch Chicago meetup. Oh my god, you're coming for my pizza this early? Listen, I don't hate on, like, New York and Jersey pizza. It's different from Chicago pizza, but those are, like, the few places where you can get good pizza in the US. Everything else is garbo, but, like, Chicago pizza is fucking fire. Because it's real pizza. I'm not talking about just deep dish. Oh my gosh, I knew you were gonna go there. Yo, Chicago has some really fucking good thin crust, so I don't even want to hear your fucking uneducated nonsense. I don't really like deep dish that much. I like pan pizza, but I don't love deep dish. Yo, are you out in the suburbs, Papa Chop? Giorgio's has some good truffle fries, yo. Oh, and their wings are good too. I don't get mad about the fucking deep dish pizza. I get mad that everyone's like, Chicago doesn't have good pizza. All they have is fucking casserole. All they have is tomato cake. Our deep dish pizza is hot fucking fire. Okay? Not everyone around here eats deep dish. The majority of people I know, like, in this area, don't eat deep dish much. They just eat it when friends are in town and, like, want to try it for the novelty of it. Hi, DJ. You're on a Detroit-style pizza kick? Alright, 6-6s will like that. Naperville area. Alright, dope. Yo, if you want to go to that meetup, come hang out. You know what 6-6 is? That is the truth, actually. A lot of the stuff in my house came from my best friend's very wealthy family. Because they'll decide, like, you know what? This house isn't ready for spring. And then they'll buy new fucking furniture and, like, new stuff for the walls and all kinds of new shit. And they'll just, like, take everything else and be ready to throw it away or donate it or have a garage sale or whatever. But, like, the amount of things that I've gotten that were really high-quality things that they were just like, yeah, whatever, have it. I'm like, thank you, okay. With the sausage patty, I'm a fan of Pequods more than anything, JJ. Pequods is my shit. No, you got to have Pequods, DJ. Hi, Eris. What's that like? No, not rich friends. Friends with rich family. Little different. But it was wild. Hi, Roslyn. When I used to go out, and we would go out, like, dancing and clubbing a lot more, like, when I was really young, Taylor, her family, her aunt and uncle still had this company, and they had a fucking driver on retainer. So, like, anywhere we wanted to go, we would call her aunt, and if they didn't already need him for something, we would get to use their driver. And they owned a limo, because why wouldn't you, of course? So we would go out in their limo all the time, and then when they decided to upgrade their cruising around setup, and they bought this nice-ass fucking RV with, like, 2 TVs in it, a bar. Like, this shit was so nice. And the driver was responsible for that, too. So when we would go clubbing downtown, we would go in this nice RV, we would drink, like, the whole way there. He would drop us off at the front and then just go park somewhere, and whenever we were ready to leave or go to the next place, we'd hit him up, like... You throw socks away after only wearing them once? Like, just wash them. Have you... Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, a washer and dryer? Yeah, Mac's all about them shoes. That's honestly what I was gonna say next, is maybe you could be donating some socks, bud. Oh, we found another friend. Who was it? 6-6s. I found another friend from the Detroit area, and I was like, oh, I gotta get you in touch, but I forgot who it was now. I'm sorry, the Detroit area. That's such a funny concept, Mac. Do we have enough Detroit people that we need a Detroit channel in the Discord now? 6 would you actually do a little mini pack meetup in your area? Hi, Burnt Crispy. They throw away used socks? That's a shame. People need socks. Do you have a dog, Mac? Or cat? You could put the socks on your creatures? I don't know what you're talking about, 6 You're from Detroit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like to be a dick. Yo, what up, Chody? What's new, brother? Oh, you want that? We have a fantasy football channel, but we could definitely do other random sports things. Bathroom renovation, fun. I heard about how the Salvation Army is, apparently unkind to the LGBTQ plus community, and especially to trans folks. And there was a woman outside of my local Jewel last year, and Jewel's a grocery store if you're not from this area. And she was, doing the Santa thing. She asked me to take a picture of her because she had her little dog with her, and it was really cute. And, she had really fun hair, and she was all dressed up, and I was like, do I say it? Do I say it? Do I say it? Do I say it? I don't want to be that guy that's like, are you sure you want to support them to, everyone about everything? Because there's a lot of reasons to pull support for a lot of brands. But, she seemed so nice, so I was like, you might want to look into, some of the beliefs behind Salvation Army if you're going to do this again next year. Because, I would donate, but apparently they're very unkind to trans people. And she was just like, oh, really? I didn't know that. And then she talked about how she always marches in the Pride Parade and stuff. And she was like, I'm going to look into that right away. Ah, I see, JJ. Legwork, socks, I get it. Yeah, but apparently, the entire brand, all of Salvation Army, Enzo! Oh, motherfucker. Oh, good, he's on his bed by the door. Okay, I got nervous for a second. That's cool, 6's new friend. Wow! You two should go get some beers, even though I don't think you drink 6's. Rec, I'm still... It's just to change the subject internally for a second, Rec. I woke up, and I don't remember what I saw. There was something, in my kitchen or something, and it, whatever it was, it, sparked a memory of what we were talking about yesterday, and I just, died a little again. Alright, go get some water together, bros. Or go get some fucking Detroit pizza. TJ Maxx is the shit, Papa Chop. It's a big-ass TV for that room. This room is large. It also probably looks bigger just because of the angle, because it fits very perfectly with another foot of space, maybe 2 feet of space when you press it up against the wall, but the mount pushes out. I don't even know, Rec. It was probably one of the weirdest mental associations, but I was just laughing again in my head of Ginge v. Brit, It's really not. If you could see, if you could see this view better, you would see, so this is the front of our yard. That's the back. The back of our house is like a hill with a bunch of trees too. Maybe, oh my god, Rack, maybe. So like, our yard slopes down, which almost makes it look more ominous from the view that you get, especially because it's a little overexposed right now. Because like I set the camera up and then the sun starts coming up and it gets bright. But like our yard is pretty open. There's trees lining it. There's trees right up in front here and then a lot of open space. But like it's very bright and I don't know. It's not a creepy area considering how sort of secluded we are. Oh my god, Rack. Ooh, yummy banana. The woods, if you go down that way, there's it takes you towards like a forest preserve, and there's this very long road that's wood lined, like trees on either side. It's kind of dark at night, and it's a little eerie for people who aren't familiar with the area, but I love it. That's rude, Momo. Don't let it do that. You did it, Lyrical? You modified our bananas? Oh, fuck. What do you mean, Rack? What you talking about? Which is just so ridiculous. I know, but it sounded funnier if it was me, Lyrical, but me modified them. Oh, fuck. Fucking glue sticks, man. Yes, Lyrical. Ugh, that's so irritating. I hope that, you know what, not even hope. I can't wait until we are able to launch all kinds of amazing things and you're able to get out of that job and work with me. You know, we're a little far off from it, but you never know. The universe is crazy. You're sitting on your yoga mat ready? Good. I'm finishing my coffee right now and then we'll be able to get all up in it. Wow, Lyrical. Chody, what are you doing to your bathroom? What does the reno consist of? Okay, everything. Got it. Well, that's fun. That's a lot of work. Anyone else doing yoga with us today? That's cool, Chody. Oh my god, Lyrical just got it! Oh, you're so cute! I want to squeeze your little fucking face. Ooh, you fancy, Chody. You fancy. I like it. Hi, Conan. Good morning. Hi, Mr. Nasty. That's still bougie, Chody. I shall refer to you as bougie until forever. 6/6s, someday you'll try coffee and be like, damn, this actually is really yummy. Wow. I have no idea. Yes, you should, Rack. Yes, you should. Of course you did, Jody. Honestly, 6/6 is like, it really could. You never know. If you have it made right, coffee is fucking delicious. It's a really special experience. I tried so hard to get myself to like coffee, but I was trying all the nastiest shit, like Starbucks and Dunkin' trash. And if you like Dunkin' Donuts, don't come for me. It's not my fault your coffee is trash, okay? It's not my fucking fault. Just leave it, Jody. Maybe you can make some money that way. Like, put like a QR code to your OnlyFans on the window, you know? So if they see a little peek, they can be like, ooh, I can get more? Wow. Aw, Rack. You need that? You gotta get all jacked up on the Death Wish? My nephew likes that stuff. I think it was the Death Wish, the like super high caffeine stuff. He gave me a cup of it once, and I was like, nope, I'm too sensitive to caffeine. This is a bit. Yeah, 6/6s, I feel you. I also hated the taste of coffee. But what you know as the taste of coffee may be wrong. Like, straight up. Because the coffee that you probably had, unless you went to like a good cafe or something, it was probably just bad coffee. Like, if the beans are burnt when they're roasting, they taste like shit. Usually they're not stored very well, so they kind of go old and stale. When people cook them or like make the coffee, like Starbucks, like their shit tastes burnt as fuck. Oh, Wreck. Perfect, Jody. Yes, the fresh roasting matters a lot. On his bloop? What? Oh, good, Roslyn! Yay! I mean, caffeine and alcohol, sadly. But yeah, 6/6s, like the flavors that you may have tried for coffee might not taste anything like what actual coffee is. It's almost like watermelon flavored things versus actual watermelon, you know? They're so vastly different, but somehow they get to share the same name. Like a watermelon Jolly Rancher does not taste like a fresh fucking piece of watermelon. Although some people still like artificial watermelon, but you know. I mean, we're getting there, Chody. I'm just glad Chicago or Illinois is going to have it fully legal starting January 1. So beginning of the year, friends, these morning mindfulness streams might involve a little doobie. Exactly, 6/6s, because it's such a vast category, you know? There's so many different types of coffee and like notes that you can pick up. Some of them are kind of fruity and some of them are chocolatey, some of them are kind of like caramely, caramel. There's a lot going on there. So like whatever flavors you like, you could probably find a coffee that fits. Hi, cats. I forget where you're at, Chody. Morning enlightenment, indeed. Will truly be like where we need to be, Papa Chop, when I can be like, alright, good morning everyone. We're all going to be taking a microdose of psilocybin and meditating together. I don't believe they do, Momo. I think... Oh, they do have a decaf. I remember in the beginning they weren't interested in it, but I guess they got enough. Ooh, World Market's dope. Kansas got it. You know, I really don't like caramel. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I like little bits of it, like in a Snickers bar. That's an acceptable amount of caramel. After that, like, I don't know how people eat just like straight like caramel candies, and I know there are so many people who are like, it's caramel. Fuck off. I don't care. I'm from the Midwest, we call it caramel. That's what you think 6-6 is, that's what you think. But you might not. And that's the big difference between the coffee you probably had, which tasted bitter and shitty, and the coffee that you might be able to try one day, which there is no bitterness. Some of them are really creamy even. Like, King's Coast is one of the first coffees I've been able to drink black. But, like, I put a tiny bit of cream in mine. A tiny bit, and it's all that I need. And I used to be that person who, if I was, like, forced to drink coffee, I was like, give me a bucket of sugar for this, give me a fucking giant thing of creamer. Yeah, like, believe it or not, you might be surprised. Okay, caramel popcorn I don't mind either. I like that. I like, Cracker Jack. DJ. How's your girlfriend, DJ? That makes me so sad for you, Cats. She's a Babadino. Hey, that's so nice. Wow, what a special morning. Thank you. Thank you for bringing friends in here so early. Oh, Capone, you're chewing on a toy? You're cute. Hi, Haldor. Hi, Haldor? Haldor. It's nighttime for you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. This is our morning mindfulness time. Hi, Triangle Face. I'm supposed to be doing a yoga video, but we're getting a little close to running out of time. Oh wait, I started like 10 minutes late this morning, right? Yes, same, Slow Cloud. Oh my gosh. When people are like, no, I don't like beer, it's like saying I don't like food. You know, like that's such a big category. There are so many different types of beer. Some beer tastes like wine, some beer tastes like juice, some beer tastes like chocolate, some beer tastes like yummy hops. Some beer can be like wintry and spiced and stuff. Hi, Jane Deere. Oh, I'm sorry, DJ Nagi. My favorite, the stuff that aside from the bourbon barrel aged, which is godly. Oh, I love bourbon too. We like the Soldaminas Brazil. It's really yummy. I think the notes are like strawberry, chocolate, and something else. A sparkling red wine. Speaking of bougie. Good night, she's Babadino. Yes. Yeah, 6-6s. One of these days, man, like, we'll have an opportunity to introduce you to some good coffees. Why are you scared of it, Leprechaun? David, thank you for the follow. IPAs are more versatile than you would expect. I gotta screenshot that and send it to him. He's gonna crack up over that. But yeah, that's my fucking favorite too. I was blown away. Like, I opened up the little tin that it came in and I was like, oh my god, you can smell the bourbon, you can smell the coffee. It's so many of my favorite things all together. Oh, I got you. What if you don't like it? What if you don't like it? Then what? Oh, Lyrical, I would love to be able to like do a little beer tasting with you. and try and figure out some of the things that you like and don't like. You like white wine but ventured into reds? I've enjoyed some reds. I need to branch out more with wine. I would like to branch out more with wine. Thank you, Halder. Haldor. Halder. Do your learning. It is an acquired taste, and there are so many different types of beer. Ooh, the darkness blend was good. The anniversary was good. Yes, yes, yes. Papa Chop, that's so nice. Thank you. Thank you for gifting that sub to Veggie Power Up. Sneak you in, Lyrical. You silly girl. Yeah, there's a lot of places that do the make your own 6-pack. If any of you are trying to get into craft beer, there's an app called Untapped. Totally recommend downloading it. If you track the beers that you like along with your rating and some basic notes, it will recommend other beers that you might like and then tell you where in your area you can find it. Love it, Slow Cloud. There's definitely, was it a darker one? Because there's black IPAs, Shaun of the Dead. Pickle beer? No, get out of here. You're fired. Then you had the wrong IPAs, Papa Chop. There's, the hop profiles can be so interesting. So you probably, if you had one that you feel tasted like soap, either there was cilantro in the beer, or, you might have had one that has like, what is the hop profile I'm trying to think of? The more perfumey floral ones. Like, I can kind of dig where you would be coming from with that. You know, the rum barrel aged was good. I just don't love rum anymore, so it wasn't really my shit. You know, Papa Chop, in our area, it's about to be Bourbon County time. Have you ever had that? That's disgusting, Strummer. Ooh, and how was that, Slow Cloud? Yes, there is, Lyrical. Like, I would love to come and visit you and spend some time in Austin, like, showing you good beer. Because I know that Austin has good beer. There's some really good sour places down there. I think it's, I don't know if it's in Austin. There's, I believe Jester King is in Texas. You haven't, but you need to? It comes out on Friday, Papa Chop. If you want to get down with the get down, get yourself some Bourbon County. Try anything that sounds good. Their standard is really yummy. Anything that they have with vanilla you want. Barley wine, if you like barley wine, it's good, but if you don't like barley wine, you can kind of take it or leave it. But like, depending on your area, it might sell out really fast, so find your local liquor stores and pick some up early Friday. Hey bud, whoa! What was that? What sketched you? Starts heading straight for the fucking chords. Dallas, Oh, that's cool, Lyrical. Yeah, I think that we're not going to be able to do it today, Momo, because I was looking at the time, and as much as I would like to do yoga, I think that would bring us a little bit further out, especially since it's already 7:30. You want to grab a pen, take a rip, and keep working? Did you say you were working on school stuff or just house stuff? Binnies! Yeah, Papa Chop. You might want to find the local, like, small liquor stores, too. Depending on the relationship they have with Goose Island, sometimes they'll get little cases. You may want to ask them if they have anything in back, even, because they don't always put it out in front anywhere. I got you, Chody. Then maybe you want a tiny little rip. Lady Lunastar, hi. 6 6s. I'm about to install a second ovary into you and punch that one. Yeah, like if you want to get good craft beer, that's the way to do it, man. Those little stores will do the most for you, or you make friends with the beer guy at Binny's. Like it's like making friends in like the mafia for like the local craft beer scene. A lot of times, you gotta like say what's up to the beer guy every time you go to whatever liquor store you choose. Bring them little presents sometimes, and then they'll save stuff for you. Like it's a little bit of a relationship building kind of thing. What's up, dude? What's got you all sketched? Nope, you can't go there. That's where the cords are, my little guy. What got you all sketched out? Huh? Where are you going? Come on, over here, bud. Over here. You can sit by me. Let me stretch out my legs, okay? And then you can lay down on me. Right here. Lay down. Lay down. You big baby. Oh my goodness. Only if I'm freezing, but they usually come off by the middle of the night, Lyrical. Oh, that sounds so good, cats. What's your deal? Why did you turn into a sketch dog all of a sudden? Thank you. Oh, thank you for the blessings. Why are you being a little scared baby? No licking. No licking those cute little paws of yours. I know, 6'6", this shit's wild. I don't like sleeping with socks on normally, Lyrical, but I also recognize that if my feet are freezing, it makes it harder for me to go to sleep. So if I'm really cold, I'll leave them on, but I always wind up taking them off very quickly after getting into bed. I just need them to keep my feet warm enough. Even if it's cold, you can't do it. Quit licking, bud. Yeah, I have terrible circulation in my hands and feet too. Yes, cats. Yes, same. Because I live in robes, man. Like, I love robes. Bathrobes are my shit. So, like, I'll wear, like, a thin bathrobe, be super comfy, but just wear socks. And I can't do naked anymore now that we have Diego living with us, because I never know when he's gonna be like leaving or arriving. So I gotta keep the titties away now. Because before Alex's brother moved in with us, it was just like naked time, hooray! I feel that, Pierre. Cool, DJ. Do it. Good morning, Ellie. I do that all the time, Momo. And my hands. I'm so glad because Money stays warm. Like, Alex is a warm body for sure. You can't sleep naked? Oh my god, that's the one thing that I still do, thank God. Like, I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to continue sleeping naked, but, like, he's so respectful. There's really no reason to be near our bedroom. So even with the door open, like, I feel totally comfortable sleeping naked. Especially because I stay covered up. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 1,000,000 degrees and hot, I require a blanket on my body. You have a weighted blanket? I would love a weighted blanket. Plus, there's no fart filter. You just, like, scoot your butt to the edge of the bed, flip the covers up, let your little tushy hang out, and then let loose. Hi, ninjas! Sleeping naked is the best, though. It's the best. Pour one out for Alex. He's under the blankets with me. All he has to do is go like this. You know? Yes, exactly, Momo. But I like sleeping all naked, and I like having blankies on, you know? Yeah, I can't believe anyone can't sleep naked. Like, I feel for you. Very focused? Good, Allie, good. That picture you did for Mama Kill was so cute. There's something about the one titty slip. I'll remember that in the future. Is there a certain titty I need to let loose, Rec? Left or right? Like, does that matter? Under the blankets, the ass is out? Oh my god, same. Same. Like, if I have to get under the blankets and then low-key be like, then that's what I'm gonna do. You already sleep with 5 blankets? That's a lot of blankets. I like your style, Luna. The left titty? Okay, got it. Sometimes, like, I try to sleep just on my back. Like, I lay down like I'm in a coffin and try to fall asleep that way because it feels the best for my back and stuff. But, you know, depending on how long I've been trying to fall asleep, sometimes I might wind up on either side. Y'all ever look at your titties when you're on the side? Oh my god. Yeah, they're rude. Yeah. Fucking rude ass titties. Although, yesterday I was getting ready, and I took my shirt off and went to put another one on, and I was like, oh damn, it's that day. And then I called Alex from the room. I was like, baby, my titties look really good today. Do you want to see them? And of course he said yes. But I was like, look, they look so pretty. Look at them. In a booby puddle? Yeah, lyrical. Oh my god, so many women have unbalanced boobies. I had a friend that had an A cup and a C cup. She wound up getting her titties done. That's so cute, Ellie. Same, I have to sleep with a blanket too, 6/6s. Top tier girlfriend mood. I mean, like, I feel like it's the kind thing to do. If your titties are looking really nice, like if they're poppin', and you have a significant other near you, you should offer them an opportunity to enjoy the view, right? Because we women get maybe like 2 days a month where our titties are like top tier titties. Not that they're ever not great, because titties are great, but like when we look at them and we're like, oh my god, if you could look like this every day, that would be great. Lyrical, amazing. No more fun for your boy over here? You're just done forever? Yup, at certain parts of the cycle, your boobs are just like so round and perky that you're like, oh my god, hello. That's the time where I like stand in the mirror and I'm just like, you know, hand brawing it over and over again. Like, look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Of course he said yes. I mean, like, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? You could not be into women, I think, and, like, if a woman says, look at my titties, they look really nice today, you're gonna be like, okay. Oh, they do look nice, you know? I feel you, Papa Chop. You just got here and now you're creeped out because we're talking about boobies? Okay. Then you probably won't like what goes on in here during the day streams. Man, my junk is popping today. Hey, babe, you want to check out my dick? It's looking real nice right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hope Mac is still in chat. That's perfect. I do grab my own titties for comfort and warmth regularly. Destiny 2 Taku, ow. If you are legitimately young, then this is not the place for you. We talk a lot about mental health and mindfulness, but we also are very vulgar. I have a mature audience's warning for a reason. Men have good scrotum days for sure, where you're like, hey, they're chilling out right where I want them to be. Not too low, not too high. They look great. No, this is not a child place. Peace out. Nice meeting you too, booby fearer. I don't know any women who don't like grab their titties without realizing that they're doing it though. Like at some point, I think every woman I know randomly is just like, oh, look at that, I got a hand on my titty. That's silly, when did you go there? My balls are balanced today. Zen. That's so ridiculous. The mental picture was just great. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, oh, look at that, I'm holding titties. I know a lot of women who hold their titties up and down stairs when you run. Sometimes you just gotta hold a titty. Oh my god, Rosalind, do you watch the Personality Twins? Because they would just be like clacking into each other, Papa Chop. Like those things where you like release the ball and it just like. Okay, I don't remember if it's Matt or Andy, but one of them doesn't even realize it. And like he'll be like thinking and spacing out and he'll just start rubbing his own nips. It fucking kills me. Oh, interesting, Lumbrical. Well, some because they're filthy pigs, Papa Chop, but otherwise I imagine it's just because you got a lot going on down there, you know? That is the truth, DJ Nagi. I mean, not that I know because I've never seen a boner, but from what I've heard, there are some days where it's like real strong, and then there are some days where it's like, yeah, it'll do it. Oh, you were talking about personality? Nice. Boobs are kind of like lady balls, except not at all, but kind of. Chody, I'm not a sinner. That I can understand, Papa. Sure, Jan. I'm not a sinner. I don't hold hands in the dark. When they pop out in front of your face, it's Andy who strokes his nips randomly. That's hilarious. I mean, I've seen my own, obviously. Yeah, DJ, because it's super long and strong, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, but no lie though, my friends and I would joke around about like the difference in boners, and when it's like that like extreme level of like strong where you're like, man, I worked out today, I'm like feeling really fit and healthy, and where did you come from? And it's like fucking steel. We call that zombie dick because it's like it's never mind, you figure it out. Oh my god, Papa Chop. Listen, I talk about this all the time, but one of the funniest dick pics that I ever got was some dude from the community reached out to me on, oh my god, Ellie, yes! Some dude reached out to me on Instagram a long time ago and was asking me questions about craft beer. So we were just like chatting for 6 lines about craft beer. That was it, literally, like no innuendo, no warning at all. It went from what beer do you think I could get in my area to boom, dick pic. But not just any dick pic. Bro sent me a flaccid dick pic. And then was like, hit me up if you're ever in my area. And I was just like, are you kidding me? I screamed at it and then I chased my little sister around with the picture. What a big daddy! But shut up. I was like, what the fuck? And then Jasmine was living with me at the time. I was like, Jasmine, look at this! And she screamed too, so I was just like, it's coming for you. Yeah, like if you're gonna send a dick pic, you would think they would at least be like, you know, let's go zombie dick style. Let's take a picture when it's looking real strong. But no. Bro was just like, oh, it's just hanging around. Let's take a pic. Yeah, the big dick energy didn't translate into the dick itself. I'm a grower, not a shower. Oh my god. What a great morning mindfulness stream. We are going to meditate at the end of this stream, especially since we didn't have a chance to do yoga. Fear the noodle. Yes, Conan. Yes. Oh my god. It was so funny though. The amount of times that people have sent dick pics and I've just been like, why did you... What? I know 6/6s, and this is like early too. This is our morning mindfulness time, and we've talked about like all kinds of genitalia, beer. Mike, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Random ass shit. Ovary punching. Dick fullness. Oh man. Hi, Cosplay King. Food to beer to dicks. Honestly, Papa Chop, you will see this is basically the order of events here. Yeah, it was weird, Ellie. It was weird. I think it is, Slow Cloud. Yeah, at least we're mindful. We're being very present while we talk about this stuff. Oh, wow, DJ. Well, that's nice of her. The circle of life. Yeah, and if you're new here, you can always check out your dick name in chat. Yeah, Ellie, DJ's got a super pretty, super nice girlfriend. Yay! 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 Sounds like maybe you caught her off guard with it a little, DJ. Is also roughly how dates go. Wow, 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 wow. Lol. Slim Jim. That's funny given that your name is Chodenheim. So like Chody, but with a Slim Jim. Oh my god, Chody! Exclamation point, rate my chode. Have you done that yet? Wow, sinners. Okay, I probably would have mentioned that like the moment you came into chat. Knowing me. You think you got like a 4? Oh man. I knew you would get a kick out of that, Papa Chop. They're so ridiculous. 5 out of 10. Damn. Sorry, Slow Cloud, just one of those days. If you haven't noticed, new friends that are in here, we go off topic a lot because we don't really have a topic usually. Like, we talk a lot about mental health and mindfulness. Our conversations could vary from dick and fart jokes to like, okay, what are you doing to manage your anxiety? How can we help as you go through this very tough time in your life? But the commands, like, I don't even have a list of them. There are too many because they're so ridiculous. A low rating on a chode means it's not really a chode. It means that you might have like a longer and not like a tuna can kind of weenie. You've just been watching Omega, like, do I? No. I agree, cats. I agree. We love to normalize conversations about anything and everything. A chodelet. Wow. Hi Ryan, how are you? We don't have that one yet, Slow Cloud. And be one with ourselves, yes. Exactly. Speaking of mindfulness though, we should probably take some time here to start our days off with some positive intention, especially since we are laughing at so much nonsense, we might as well, right? You're out penising everyone. Wow. We need that as a quote. Let's set some positive intentions for the day. Who will you be today? What type of traits are you working on? Gonna go to Flavor Town. Wow. I hope your morning's going well, Omega. Get in the shower, Wreck. Cat food. Yeah, share, please. So let's, like, for me today, the person that I want to be today is humorous. I want to have some fun. I'm feeling jovial today, as you can tell from the way this stream has turned. I want to be focused, dedicated, and I intend to be productive. So, setting my intentions for the day. You're working on not stressing about your final today? Cosplay King, you got this, bro. Start telling yourself right now, I am prepared, I am ready. Yeah, this is a doggo. This is my little Capone. Is there one behind me? No, he's in his other bed. You want to be productive today after you get off work? Okay, good. Like it. Did you hear him talking about you? Is that what it is? Did you hear him talking about you? Yeah, this is my sweet Capone. He's a little old boy. He's been having a rough go of it lately, but he seems to be doing pretty well today, and yesterday was doing well too. Because the freight levels? What do you mean? Explain. It's like affirmations, 6/6s. Like starting out your day saying who you want to be in this day so that you can kind of reinforce that throughout the day. You know, like if you're working on going outside, I will be a person who gets out of the house without stress today. I will be a person who does whatever. I love it, cats. Yo, I read this book that you might really like. I've been recommending it to a lot of people. It's called Words Can Change Your Brain. And they have all this amazing information about this compassionate communication technique. I think you would love it. Yay, I love that, Lyrical. I love that. At 3 p.m., he's gonna kill it, Momo. Oh, I love it, Strummer. I love it. Today you will be a supportive and loving friend because you basically always are. There you go. You got this, Ellie. Yeah, Pierre, I'm so glad you read it. Oh, wow, Papa Chop. Okay, so you staying busy. Pat me? Hello. I think that's how that name is. Pat me? Thank you for the follow. Good, Papa Chop. Good. You get to laugh about some nonsense, and then we're going to do a nice little meditation together for 5 minutes, and then you can rest. It'll be great. Why are you being sketch? What your deal is, huh? Wherever you go, there you are. Nice. You're trying to stay up for meditation, but you're getting sleepy? Well, don't worry about it, Slow Cloud. I'm probably going to wait another 5 minutes or so. Because I was a little late starting today. It's a mindfulness book, I imagined. Who wrote it, do you know? Who's doing meditation with us in like 5 minutes? Is there anyone in here who has not meditated before and wants a quick rundown of how we do it? Yeah, Jimmy, I think 5 minutes we'll get it going. Papa Chop, you're so nice! Thank you for gifting another sub to Lost Panda. Thank you, many lots. How dare you, Pierre? Okay. Let me know what you think of it after you finish it. Ooh, nice, Strummer, nice. Sense-a-pig is sense-a-pig. This little guy's being sensitive. As soon as I start meditating, he's probably going to come try and sit in my lap. So I might as well sit back a little bit so I can fit. The titties are going east and west. Here, bud. Now you can come and lay on me if you need to. Oh, I really want to get a meditation pillow. This little pillow is not quite enough, and it's not big enough that I can like fold it, you know? What's going on? You're gonna meditate with us? Yes, that's what the fuck is up. Yeah, they look really cool, Ellie. What are you doing? Quit licking. Quit. I have a couple of them on my wish list that I was looking at. Like, they have ones where they're like rectangles with like a little cushion in the middle of them, and then they have just like the little cushions. Good morning, Entwined. I mean, Pierre, you can make that happen. It just might cost you like 10 G's. They're good doggos, Papa Chop. Especially this little guy. He's just getting old and uncomfortable. You just stopped yourself from raging? Good for you. What were you about to rage over? Yeah, right, Entwined? We can, Jimmy, we can. Yeah, for real, Strummer. My baby. Yeah, every morning, Monday through Friday at least. Good morning, call me Pappy. I don't know if he's cold or if he's shaking because he's feeling sketched. I love you, little buddy. There you go, Slow Cloud. Good for you. Good for you, man. That was a big milestone for me as well, getting to the point where I didn't feel the urge to break my own shit every time I got mad. Like, you know, from the outside, you're like, who does that? That's ridiculous. Who breaks their own shit? But the answer is a lot of us. Exclamation point wish list, Momo. Are you gonna come try and sit in my lap here, bud? Do I need to turn the heat up for you a little, buddy? I'm gonna turn the heat up. Anyone in here, let me know if you would like me to walk you through how we meditate. There's no shame if you aren't familiar. It is not a religious or a spiritual thing. It is quite literally building the skill of focus, which can help you to get a little separation between yourself and your thoughts, which gives you way more time to, you know, choose how you want to react to the thoughts that come up into your mind. So you can have anxious thoughts without becoming anxious. You can have angry thoughts without becoming angry. Papa Chop, I feel that. It's, anytime I used to get angry in the past, people would always make jokes about it being like the Latina heat thing. But, you know, anger doesn't feel good, man. It doesn't feel good. Man, Slow Cloud, I feel that. I had to redo my office because I kicked and punched a couple holes in the wall one of the last times that something pissed me off. And it was so small. Like, I used to keep a controller on my desk that I didn't care about so I could smash it on the desk when I got angry. The amount of times that I would punch and smash things when I got angry, it was so fucking ridiculous. Yay, Ellie! Yay for next year being really good. Oh, gross. I'm gonna go turn the heat up. Again, please, if you don't know how we meditate, please let me know. I'd love to walk you through it. But we're gonna do just 5 heckin' minutes together. Honestly, Jimmy, I wouldn't anymore. Like, I used to be very volatile, very violent, very aggressive. Like, I was just waiting for someone to try me so that I would have a reason to feel justified in my anger and my, aggression. But now I just, like, I can't imagine someone being able to push me to anger to the point where I would lash out the way I used to over, like, fucking nothing. Ellie! Yay for cross-eyed uneven boobs. Thank you for 22 months. Yes! Oh my god, right, Strummer? Yeah, because then you gotta fix the fucking hole, and every time you look at it, Slow Cloud, you're like, great, I lost control of myself. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, let's go, bud. I'm gonna have to wait until he comes back in to start our meditation, because otherwise he's gonna be upset. I'm gonna turn up the heat for my little guy. We want to be the cheerleaders for everyone, you know? We want everyone to feel like they got people who want them to succeed and feel good and accomplish all the things they want to accomplish. You felt like that too? It's so unpleasant. It sucks not feeling in control of yourself. And it sucks that it's not more evident, that it's not spoken about more, that we have so much control over how we feel. You know? Oh, that sucks, Slow Cloud. That'll hurt. Ooh, I want to light incense. That is definitely one of the problems, Papa Chop. We talk about that pretty frequently. I know people don't like the term, but until another one is used to describe this actual issue, toxic masculinity is what it is. But yeah, that idea of like, man up, don't show your emotions, like, men don't cry, don't whatever, like, it gives you this feeling like you're not supposed to have normal emotions, and it makes you bottle things up that are gonna explode, like, it's gonna happen, you know? What's all BS, Chody? Yeah, it's such a shame. And see, dang it, like, and Pierre, like, some of you who have dealt with it from being men, I was raised in a way where it was almost similar to that. Because I was raised, because my sister was sick, with my family and everyone telling me, like, stay strong, stay strong all the time. I was not, like, taught what that meant. So what it seemed to be was the thing that they said whenever I got upset, which was, like, stay strong for your sister, stay strong for your family. So I bottled so hard. And as a result, like, the only thing I seemed to be good at feeling was anger. And I didn't know another way, you know? I thought that, like, crying was a sign of weakness. I thought that, like, getting too excited about things meant you were desperate. Yes, right, Chody? I'm so glad that no one in here is getting all, like, up in arms over the term, because I understand that the term itself is not pleasant, but I'm glad that y'all are educated on what it means and what it doesn't. Because when we talk about toxic masculinity, we inevitably have people that say, men aren't toxic, women are toxic too, what about toxic femininity? And it's just not the same thing, man. Like, men are dying from loneliness and suicide and like having to spend these sad lives by themselves because the system, because society is telling them that they're not supposed to have close male friends, that they're not allowed to show affection and love, that they can't cry, that they can't embrace the full range of human emotions. It's very sad. Yeah, right? Hey, Quasar, what's up? Kaiser. That's beautiful, Ellie. I feel like we've talked about this. Yup, sports don't cry, heartbreak don't cry. Instead of being like, it's alright, bud, let it out. You got this next time. Your tear ducts broke? Is that a thing? I see, Papa Chop. I haven't forgotten about the meditation, though. I'm waiting for the puppy to come back, because otherwise what's going to happen is we're going to close our eyes, get into this meditation, and then Capone is going to reappear, and he'll be barking outside like someone's ripping his little puppy leg off. Agreed, Chody. Agreed. That's cool. You cried in the shower? Cry outside of the shower. Cry everywhere you want to cry. That's awesome, Omega. That's so sad, Slow Cloud. Oh, I love hugs. Sometimes you just gotta cry, man. Like, there's no shame in that. It feels good. You get it all out, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to tackle my day now. Yeah, that's so good, Strummer. I'm glad that my younger brothers are not growing up with that idea that they're not allowed to be strong and loving. And another thing that men don't really get to do is compliment other men without someone making like homophobic jokes. And I'm so glad that my brothers are not like that. Like, if you saw my younger siblings plus like my older brother CJ all in the same room together, it's like a compliment fest. When we see each other, we're like, hey, that shirt looks really great on you. Oh, that looks really good because of your eyes. Your hair is so good. This is really cute. Like, we're just like gassing each other up nonstop. Exactly, Conan. Exactly, Conan. It's like people who get upset when people are posting online saying like men are trash, which obviously I don't necessarily agree with or believe, but like if someone is posting and saying like, oh my god, men just like creep me out or gross me out or they do these things, like they're probably talking about the ones that they dealt with. They're not talking about you. If you're not a fucking creep, just ignore it. It's like the people who got all up in arms after the Me Too movement. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Am I allowed to talk to women? Like, yeah, bro, you can still talk to women. You just can't be like cupping one of their titties while you do it. You're in, you're safe. And I turned the heat up for you, bud. I believe you could work on it graphically. That's cool, Chody. Hello, Michael. No titty cupping. I mean, consensual titty cupping is fine. But it is ridiculous how many people were like, I just don't know how to even talk to women anymore. I'm scared of the women in my office or at my workplace, whatever, because of the Me Too movement. Like, it's just not that hard, man. Like, just don't be a creep, you know? He is my little sausage, Jimmy. Ooh, I'm ready, cats. Drop that knowledge. Yes, Conan, yes. That's true, Ellie. Oh my god, that's so sadly true. Yeah, and entwined, I mean, like, in that same respect, though, you have to wonder what her experience was, right? If she kind of goes off on this idea of men being predators, like, can you imagine what her experience may have been? Especially considering the statistics, bro. Like, I don't know any women. Like, this is not an exaggeration. I know 0 women in my personal life who have not, at the very least, been sexually harassed to a frustrating degree. I know too many women who have been sexually assaulted or raped. Like, it is a scary world for us. Oh, Strummer, that does suck. The fucking truth. Yup, when equality feels like oppression, right, cats? I agree, Entwined, I agree. But I think, like, in some instances, those people who are, like, terrified of men or whatever, like, it could honestly be, like, a trauma response. The amount of times I talk to men about that 666s, and I'm like, this really isn't that hard. Like, what kind of shit are you saying to them? Like, don't comment on our bodies, don't comment on our appearance unless it's something simple, like, you look nice today, that's fine. But if you're saying it while being like, you look nice today, you know, like, that's fucking weird and creepy. It's, like, context matters. Are you alone in an elevator with her? Are you walking out to the parking lot at night with her? Are you in a position where you work above her and her job is in your hands, sort of? Yeah, right, Papa Chop? Yes, Entwined, exactly. God, I love this community. Oh, I gotta fix this really quick. Y'all are my favorite. Good boy, Capone. Ooh, I can feel that heat now and it feels great. Ugh. Yes, cats. Jesus, yes. Yay, rack is clean. Yeah, easy, right, Conan? Like, we were talking about, cause Slow Cloud, we were talking about this, and Slow Cloud had recognized that he had asked me about tattoos at one point, but the context was so different. Because I was talking about a story when I was working my corporate job, how at the end of, like, an annual meeting that I was at, it was at night, I was one of the last people out on the floor doing things, and then I took an elevator up to my room to go to sleep. So I get into the elevator, a man gets in with me, someone else who works at the company but not, like, near me at all, normally. And we're alone in the elevator together, late at night, most people have already gone to bed, and he looks over at me while we're in the elevator and just randomly, just after doing the whole look up and down, is like, I bet you have some tattoos, don't you? I'm like, ugh, what the fuck? Like, it was so creepy, and I didn't have any visible tattoos at that point. Like, none were showing. So it was so weird for him to just look at me and tell me, I bet you have some tattoos. I bet you've got some hidden. I'm like, I'm so uncomfortable right now, and I'm in an elevator alone with this strange man. Snill, thank you for the host. I bet you're naked under all those clothes. Oh my god. That's cool, Entwined. I mean, yoga pants are the shit. Okay, we could talk about this stuff all fucking day. All fucking day. But I don't think we need to. I think I'm grateful that we all know where we stand, what's acceptable, what's not. Oh, you don't have to, Papa. You don't have to. But that is always appreciated. Let's meditate. Again, final chance. Does anyone need me to run you through really quickly how we do this meditation? We're just going to do 5 minutes. Yeah, but see, the difference there, 6/6s, is like, yeah, some women might like it for a random dude to be like, I bet you have tattoos. But I would say the majority of women, based on our experiences, we don't want to be approached in small spaces where we don't have the ability to kind of easily walk away. Like if you go up to a girl at a bar and you say something and she's like, fuck off, like it is what it is. But if you're in a position, like when you're an Uber driver and someone is in the car with you, that is automatically like a little bit of a higher fear level for us. Like women with men, strange men in their car, like if they start driving off, we can't just like tuck and roll out of it. If I'm in an elevator with someone trying to go up to my room and it's quiet and it's just the two of us, I can't just like pry open the elevator doors and jump out. So the context matters a great deal. Yeah, Arpico, are you familiar with mindfulness meditation? Is that a golden lull? Wow, Alpha. That is amazing. Alpha Gruffy. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Yeah, but even then, I would say probably don't try it in the elevator. Like, unless you're getting mad vibes off of this girl and she's like really checking you out, keep it to yourself, because she might be looking at you like, I hope he doesn't get off on the same floor as me. Like, we wait sometimes for men to get off before us, no giggity, but also kind of, like on elevators, so that we're not concerned that they might be trying to follow us to our rooms. Like, you don't know the amount of thoughts that women have on a regular basis about how to protect ourselves. Like going out to our cars at night and checking under the car, in the back seat, looking around everywhere we can, making sure there's no vans parked next to us because we're scared of being abducted. Like being in small, quiet spaces with another dude, it's intimidating. It's very scary. The Golden Kappa, we've had it a couple times. It's pretty special. Yeah, constantly, Strummer, constantly. Arpico, do you need me to walk you through it? Or are you familiar with mindfulness meditation? Okay, we gotta do this, friends, because I will talk to you forever. I feel that, Peaches. You know, like, I'm on the fence about concealed carry, and, like, I've been hunting, I'm very familiar with guns, like, I'm very comfortable with guns, and I've thought about getting my own, but the one scary aspect of that is what if they take it away from you, you know? So, I think if you're gonna do concealed carry, you should also do, and I'm not saying that you haven't, but I think the average woman especially, if you're gonna do concealed carry, you should also be practicing with it regularly, and you should practice some self-defense. Okay, so Arpico, for our meditation, just sit somewhere comfortable. Jesus, I saw some people try to abduct one of my friends once. Like, it is really scary. Anyway, meditation. Friends, like I said, I would love to talk to you more about this, and we can do that at 2 o'clock during my normal stream. We'll have way more time to talk about all of the ridiculous shit that goes on in this world. But I do have stuff I have to get done today. I want to get our meditation done. Hi, Net Katie. So let's take some deep breaths. Let's shake this off. Oh, everywhere, Papa Chop. It does not matter where you are. Everywhere. So for meditation, if you've never done mindfulness meditation, find a comfortable seating position with your back straight. You want to have an erect posture. And I do say that every day so that you can giggle at the word erect. I want you to know that. If you're going to sit with your legs crossed, that's cool. If you can't do legs crossed, no big deal. If you do sit with your legs crossed, you're going to want to put something underneath your butt to raise up your hips a little bit. Wow, Peaches. I mean, good for you. Good for you, girl. So if you can, you want like 4 fingers worth of space between like your butt and the ground. And again, just to remind you, the fingers do not go up your butt. This is just a unit of measurement. About this much space between your butt and the ground. If you can sit on a pillow of some kind to help bring your hips over your knees, that's kind of what you want. You don't want your knees like pointed up like this and your butt down. Your feet are probably going to go numb. Your knees are probably going to ache. If you cannot, I gotta keep your attention somehow entwined. If you cannot sit cross-legged, that's fine. Grab a chair, sit on your chair. But the big part though is your posture. You wanna be sitting up nice and straight because it makes it easier to breathe, for one thing. And meditation does have the ability to be relaxing. Peaches, thank you for the follow. Happy to have you here. Look forward to talking to you more. It can be very relaxing. So you want to be sitting up nice and straight so you don't fall asleep during this meditation and you kind of get the full effect of it. So all we're going to be doing, I have to, Alpha, I got to warn people, because if I tell you 4 fingers near your butt, everyone's like, oh, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Well, maybe later, but not for this. So wherever your hands go comfortably, that's fine. You can have them in your lap, you can put them on your knees, whatever works for you. Damn it, instructions were not clear. So what we're doing here is we're helping to build our skill of focus, and we're starting to establish some separation between us, like the conscious us, and our thoughts and our emotions, because a lot of those things we don't really have control over until we start looking at them with a little perspective. So you start to recognize when you sit still long enough and you start working on your meditation that your thoughts are quite literally thinking themselves. Weird concept, will make more sense as you work through this a little bit more. No self-puppetry, my God. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close our eyes, and if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, just lower your gaze to like the floor in front of you and kind of let it go fuzzy. You know, don't focus on anything, don't be looking around. When you close your eyes, you're going to pick one focus point, and a great place to start is with your breath. So focus kind of like on the tip of your nose, and pay attention to the sensation of the breath coming in and going out. So you can use a word to kind of note the things that are happening. Alpha, thank you for the follow. Like you can think breathe in as you're breathing in, and breathe out as you're breathing out while paying attention to those sensations. You can think cool as you're breathing in and warm as you're breathing out. Whatever works for you. You can also focus on something like white noise or like the music that's playing. If you have like the noise of a refrigerator humming or your heater, you know, whatever it is that works for you, but try to pick just one thing. You can also pick a mantra. So you could do something like, if you're not feeling great today, you can do a self-compassion meditation and say, may I be well. You can think of a certain word like peace or love, literally trigger positive things to happen in your brain. It strengthens like empathetic connections and all kinds of other stuff. That book, Words Can Change Your Brain, can tell you more about it. It's kind of wild. Soldering is actually, like, honestly, smoking and meditating feels good, but you can enjoy a really nice meditation without it. Anyway, so you're going to pick the one thing that you're going to focus on, right? So let's just say in this example, we're all focusing on our breath. We're paying attention to the way that it feels when you breathe in. You're really focusing on the sensation of the breath entering into your face holes. So while you do that, you're going to have your eyes closed, your posture straight, you're focused on your breath. What's going to happen is your body and your mind are going to light up. Your mind is going to start trying to think of all kinds of things. Your body is going to start sending you all these cues, trying to tell you to move. It's going to say your nose itches, you need to scratch it. You need to adjust your back, move around a little bit. Oh, your feet hurt, get up, move. Your body is going to try to essentially reassert control and drive you to action. Your mind is kind of doing the same thing. So while you're focusing on breathe in, breathe out, the sensation of your breath, your mind is throwing everything it can at you, which is totally normal. This is not about clearing your mind at all, because that's almost impossible. So as you notice these thoughts arise, just do your best to recognize when you've started to run away with them. So you acknowledge the thought by looking at it and then saying, okay, I'm good, I let you go, by returning to your breath. The first time you meditate, you may not recognize, I do, Alpha, you may not recognize that your mind has wandered until the end of the meditation. Totally fine. But basically every time that you recognize your mind has wandered and you bring it back to your focus point, like your breath, It's one bicep curl for your brain. It's one rep building the skill of focus. Hi, Mary. Does that make sense to everyone? Mind wanders, you bring it back. Mind wanders, bring it back. Over and over and over again. And when your mind wanders, when you run away with it, that is not a sign that you're doing it wrong. You recognizing that your mind has wandered is the main goal of this. You recognize, you bring it back. It's challenging at first, but over time you really can build that skill. And for folks with ADHD, I'm with you, I feel that. This helps so much because this is a skill that translates very well into whatever else you do from here. I knew you were going to come and want to sit in my lap. All right. Come on. Go where you're going, bud. Yes, you can focus on the fingers up your butt if that's what you want to do. Does anyone have any questions? I'm so excited so many of you are going to meditate with us today. What you doing, bud? That's not going to feel comfortable for you. That's a weird spot. Okay, that'll do. You see doggo. Yes, you do. Hi, Billy boy. A probing question. Neurovagrant would like that one. Okay, so what we're going to do then, since we're ready to do this, we're going to take a nice deep breath. So assume the position, and no, I don't mean put your fingers up your butt. You know, sit up nice and straight, get that erect posture going, Homo erectus. Sit up nice and straight, get your hands wherever you want them to be. And we're going to start out with a very nice deep breath. So breathe in as slowly as you can, hold it, and then release it as slowly as you can. And when you breathe in deeply, try to imagine all sides of your torso expanding. So it's less up here and it's more here. Okay? So we're going to do a very nice deep breath. Then I'm going to start the timer for 5 minutes. And then at the end of the meditation, when I tell you we're done, before you open your eyes, take another nice deep breath, release it slowly, and on the release, think of something that brings you genuine joy. It can be a past memory, it can be a future goal, it can be something super cute in your life that you're grateful for. Think of something that you genuinely love or are happy about, and then as counterintuitive as it feels or seems, you are going to deliberately put a smile on your face. Even if it seems weird, even if you're in a bad mood, you're going to force that cute little smile of yours to go on that face, and it helps to think about something that does genuinely bring you joy. So that's it. Breathe in, breathe out. We meditate for 5 minutes. At the end of the 5 minutes, breathe in deeply, breathe out, and smile. You with me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope all my new friends are doing this with us. All right, go ahead and start. Take a nice deep breath. Release it slowly. And do your best. 5 minutes, I'll let you know when we're done. Go ahead and close your eyes and enjoy your meditation. Remember not to try and control the breath. You're just paying attention to its natural flow as it goes in and out. take a nice deep breath. Hold it. And then as you release it, think of something that brings you joy and smile. And then you can open your eyes. And tell me how you're feeling. Tise, thank you for the follow, welcome. Flame, thank you for the follow, welcome. You rock, Jimmy. It is, isn't it, 6 6s? Have you still been using the fan white noise for your meditations? Good, Graphic Lee, I'm glad that you did it. Have a great day at work. Your back hurts? Why does it hurt, Papa Chop? Just because of your work? Nice. That'll happen. Over time, that'll definitely improve. First time trying it, and that was cool? Yay! I feel reminded that I'm happy to be existing. That is like the coolest thing I've ever heard. It could be their posture, it could just be maybe you need like a cushion under your butt, you know, maybe you're not in a super comfortable position. Over time, especially during longer meditations, your body kind of settles into where it's supposed to be. It's a very interesting thing because it's not a conscious thing, but suddenly your back will just be like, there you are. So for those of you who just meditated for the first time, how many of you intend to do this more? Okay, Papa Chop. You can always try sitting up against a wall if that helps. Good job, Slow Cloud. Oh my god, Boo is snoring. It is the cutest thing ever. Awesome, Just Debated. So we do this Monday through Friday. Towards the end of stream, we'll be doing a 5-minute meditation together. But like, I highly recommend that you do this in your own time as often as you can. I was able to essentially cure myself of an anger issue that I really thought I was going to have forever by meditating when I started to notice those first signs of anger. You know, even just 1 minute, it makes such a difference. So when I started like feeling my fists clenching up or feeling my forehead or my back tensing, and I'd be like, oh, I feel it, I'm getting angry. Then I would just take a couple deep breaths and then sit for a second, for a minute, and focus on my breathing, pay attention to the thoughts that were coming my way so I could let them go. Yes, Papa Chop, yes. And that's what this is so great for, because it shows you how much is on your mind. It shows you so much. Good, Just Debated, good. That's interesting, 6 6s. Yay, I'm so glad you did it. Yay, Strummer, yay. Yeah, so like this is a type of focus you can bring into your waking moments too. You don't necessarily have to stop and sit and close your eyes. If you're sitting at work and someone's frustrating you and you're like, oh, this day is just trash, I feel crabby, I'm angry, I'm salty, I'm anxious, stop for a second and pick one thing to focus on. Because it gives you an opportunity to see what kind of thoughts you're having versus being in those thoughts, you know? And another thing you can do during meditations, if you start noticing that you're wandering a lot and you have a difficult time letting go of the thoughts as they arise, you can note them. Like if a thought comes up, you can note thinking, or you can note the type of thought, like work. Like for me, when I sit down to meditate in the mornings and I do the noting of the thoughts that come up, it's like work, family, work, house, family, work. So it kind of gives me an idea of what my mind is so like locked into that day. And if I need to redirect, I have a little more knowledge. I can tell my brain like, look bud, I know that you're focused on work today, but you don't need to be. Today I am focused on, and using affirmations, like an I am statement, is so wonderful because you can say, I am focused on my health today. I am focused on relaxing today, whatever. So it allows you to be very proactive instead of reactive. Hi, Gambit. Yeah, that's beautiful, Papa Chop. Beautiful. Wait till you see, like, if you get into a good meditation practice, wait till you see how powerful the longer meditations can be. Like, sitting still for 30 minutes or more. Empowering is, like, the best word for it. Like, especially you'll notice when you see people out in the world that are fidgety, people who are tappers, you know, they tap their feet all the time, they're always playing with stuff. You'll see that, and you'll be sitting there very still, and you'll be like, wow, I'm so powerful. My body wants to tap my foot. Or, like, I'll catch my foot start tapping, and I'll look at it and be like, what are you doing that for? And then I right away do my kind of meditation practice, go inward, and I'm like, what was I just thinking of that made my foot tap? And then I can tell it, like, I don't want to deal with you now, or you're not interesting, or I don't need to deal with you at all, I'm letting you go. Hold that foot steady and stay still. Yeah, Conan, we have a lot of information about that book in particular in our Discord too, because that's our book club book, which I think we're almost finished with. But I do really recommend the book Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics. It has a ton of information about meditation, how it's used in the military, how it's used in, like, high pressure jobs, how it's used in law enforcement, all kinds of stuff. You're a tapper and a fiddler? Here's my challenge to you then. Today, Papa Chop, pay attention to your body. When you start fiddling, when you start tapping, check in with yourself. Okay, hold on a second. Like, hold your body still, resist that tap, and then go inward. What was I just thinking of? Is it something I can let go of? Is it something that I can assess a little bit here? Yeah, 6/6s. What they're finding too, 6/6s, is that people in the military who get into a good mindfulness and meditation practice before they get deployed are less likely to develop PTSD. They're more likely to be able to react like on the spot quickly without having to stop and stress over what the right decision is. So there's a lot of potential positive implications of this. Yeah, Papa Chop. Ooh, the revelations. Yes. That's where the healing begins. You can't fix what you don't understand, right? All right. Have an awesome day, everyone. Manifest dope shit. I'll see you at 2 o'clock. Bye!